This lecture is about S3 lifecycle rules. You can move objects between different storage classes manually. You can also configure their S3 lifecycle to automate transition. An S3 lifecycle configuration is a set of rules that define actions that Amazon S3 applies to a group of objects. Rules can be created for a certain prefix or for a certain object tag. There are two types of S3 lifecycle actions: transition actions and expiration actions. Let's first discuss transition actions. It defines when objects are transitioned to another storage class. For example, you might decide to move objects to standard IA class 60 days after creation, or move to Glacier for archival 6 months after creating them. Now let's talk about expiration actions. It defines actions when to expire objects. Amazon S3 deletes expired objects. For example, expiration actions can be used to delete old version files if versioning is enabled. Expiration actions can be used to delete incomplete multi-part uploads. You can set access log files to delete after 365 days using expiration actions. Let's look into use cases of S3 lifecycle rules. In the first use case, we have a social media web application deployed on an EC2 instance. The application generates a thumbnail image when a profile picture is uploaded to the S3. These thumbnails can be easily created and only need to be kept for 30 days. The user should be able to retrieve their uploaded profile image immediately for up to 30 days. After 30 days, the user can wait up to 6 hours. How would you design the S3 lifecycle rules for this use case? The profile images can be stored on the S3 standard storage class, with a lifecycle configuration rule to transition to Glacier after 30 days. S3 thumbnails can be stored on S3 one-zone IA with a lifecycle configuration to expire them after 30 days. S3 deletes expired objects. In the second use case, you have a rule in your company about objects stored on S3 that, for up to 20 days, users should be able to recover deleted objects immediately, although this may happen rarely. After 20 days and for up to 365 days, deleted objects should be recoverable within 48 hours. How would you design the S3 lifecycle rules for this use case? To recover deleted objects, you need to enable S3 versioning so that deleted objects are hidden by a delete marker and can be recovered. You can transition these non-current versions to S3 IA. From S3 IA, you can transition these non-current versions to Deep Archive. Let's talk about S3 storage class analytics. To help set lifecycle rules, you can set up S3 analytics to help determine when to transition objects. It takes about 24 to 48 hours for the first start. The report is updated daily. S3 analytics does not work for one-zone IA in Glacier.